Well, good morning, everybody, or afternoon, rather. I'm documenting my post surgical progress from my Bryan C5C6 disc arthroplasty that I had done on Monday. So today's Thursday, so we're 4 days out. Well, 3 days at post surgical day. I put out a video on Tuesday regarding everything that happened on Monday and Tuesday. Yesterday, I was considering putting out a video, but I just didn't really feel like it. It wasn't a lot to show. I was a little bit more pain, a little bit more achy. Um, yeah, you know, nothing extreme though. Sore throat was still going on, which I am really happy to say that today the sore throat is nearly gone completely. So it's just a couple days out. I've been eating fine. First day, I had a lot of smoothies, whatnot, but I was still able to eat a little bit of solid food. Yesterday, solid food whenever I really felt like it. So, or Tuesday, Wednesday. So Wednesday was solid food, no problem. I'm still doing some smoothies just because they're easy. Um, Today, kind of the same thing. So I'm just kind of doing smoothies out of habit now. Uh, yeah, no complaints. A little bit of muscle soreness. I'm not on any kind of heavy pain meds. Tylenol is doing just fine. Um, I do have, if I need pain, any kind of serious painkillers, they give you that stuff when you come out of surgery, just in case you need it. And shockingly, I really haven't. Um, so yeah, with the pain in the neck, so I got some bruising right through here, coming right up through here, because when they do the surgery, I do believe they have to cut a little bit of the muscle through here. So I got some definite bruising going on. It's a little sore, and a little sore through here, the back of the neck. Progress that I have definitely seen, because for me it's a little different than a lot of other people, where they're like, they had paresthesias on their fingertips, constant paresthesias and numbness, tingling, lightning bolts going into their hands. For me, it was more of a pain, like almost like I'd punched a wall, like I jammed my wrist, and just this pain shooting all the way down my arm, more muscular than anything. But I would also get pain. I would also get numbness and tingling in my fingers, and weakness, and a lot of cramping, like holding a pen or something like that. My hand would cramp up on me a lot. Um, but for me, it was, I don't know, but I haven't really been writing much, but for me, it was more of a intermittent kind of thing, where if I moved my neck the wrong way, move it just so, I would get that pain right down my arm. Boom, there it is, done. And so the next week or two would suck. But for me, it wasn't like it was constantly going, always on, um, or at least as far as I know. But I've had this for so long, that you compensate, for those things, and a lot of times it's kind of like a slow leak in a tire, where you're not necessarily going to be 100% aware of all the things that are going on. So, but the biggest thing for me though was the pain, just general pain in the neck, the tension, headaches, the constant muscle spasms. I've had so many trigger point injections, I just can't even count them. Especially the muscle spasm between my shoulder blades on the right hand side, and eventually worked its way onto the left hand side as well. But that seems to be gone. And all I would have to do before is this: 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Next thing you know, that should be cramping up right now on me, and it's not, which is wonderful. Yeah, that's a huge thing, because as soon as that happens, then you can't even stretch it. It was the worst. Um, like one of the guys was talking about in a video, at night when you shift and roll over, you kind of push off the pillow with your head, which I'm not doing right now, obviously, because that would just be kind of dumb. But I had the same thing, where I would do that, and the next week and a half would suck, because I'd feel something go, done. Yeah, next thing you know, every time I need to look over my left hand shoulder, I got to move my whole body. My let's see, my range of motion's pretty decent. I can look down pretty comfortably. It's a little tight. Look up just fine. This way, that way. I am getting a little bit of muscle spasms, a little kind of almost like binding up a little bit. But I know that's not an anterior derangement or anything. Your muscles are sore. There's a lot going on back there, because they've been screwing with your anatomy. So nothing worrying at all. Figure it'll probably take a couple weeks for, like I said, 4 to 6 weeks before you really should be feeling, I don't want to say even not really know what normal is, because I've had this problem for 8-9 years. So we'll see what it'll be different, and we'll see what that is. But again, no major painkillers. Tylenol's doing the job. I did have to take a muscle relaxer because I was cramping up kind of bad yesterday. Other than that, yeah. Again, there's no horror stories for me. This is healing very well, as far as I can tell. Let's see what you guys think. Yeah. And for anybody that's been wondering about getting this surgery, if you're wondering about it, there's a good chance you probably should just go ahead and do it. Pain coming out of surgery did suck. Just that day. And not even the entire day, just for like an hour or so afterwards. But once we got all that under control, everything's been fine, and I haven't needed any kind of major painkillers. So, yeah. Good luck to anybody watching this video. If you're watching this wondering about the different implants, honestly, the truth is you can't even tell it's in there. Other than the fact that you don't have that. For me, it was like there was something jammed in between my vertebrae, and every time I tried to turn my head, it would get kind of stuck. It was, you know what I mean? It was like it just binding up, and something just didn't want it to move that way. So that goes away, and I have no limited function at all. I mean, I just can't tell you. It's just nothing. It's just I feel normal, and yeah. Good luck to anybody getting it done. The Bryan's what I have done. I don't see any problem with it. We'll see what happens 20 years down the road. But good luck to everybody. And I guess I'll probably put out another video maybe later this week. There hasn't been a lot to show. The progress, I mean, it's just a couple days, so it's going to be minimal. There's not going to be much to say. I still got some pain in my neck, and I still do have some other things going on, but that can all be chalked up to the fact that I just had major surgery and my anatomy has been rearranged. Things are not right in my neck, and for a reason. So as those things calm down and heal, I'm hoping to be able to share in, say, a couple weeks, where I'm sitting at, as far as the muscle spasms go, as far as the general achiness and pain in the neck. But that's, honestly, nothing that I've been experiencing other than initial coming out of surgery. Everything after that, nothing's been as bad as my typical day-to-day exacerbations of my pain. So, you're constantly sitting at like a 5. Sometimes your pain would shoot up to like an 8 because you looked the wrong way or you did something stupid. Picked up the remote control and you just twisted your neck the wrong way or whatever, I haven't even hit those levels. So, yeah. So here I am 4 days out, and hopefully for anybody getting it done, this will be your baseline, and you're not going to have the horror stories that some of them you've seen. And so good luck to you, and take care.